Welcome to my arcade. Up for sale, I have two of my Japanese Pachislo slot machines. Both, as you see, full screen LCD. They're both from the same manufacturer, both from Sammy. So they're identical machines except for the theme. The first one is a Devil May Cry 3, which is a reference to a console video game. As you see, this is legit. The Japanese machines, you can tell if they're legit or not if they have the tax stamps. These have the tax stamps. Everything's clean. The trays are clean. Everything's been hand polished. These are actually out of my own collection. I do have the external key that hangs on the back of the machines. Everything in these machines have been gone over. Like I said, these are in my personal collection. This one, you have the internal key, which is required for resets and also to change the payout. I have volume pot to control the volume because these things can be pretty loud and they don't really have a good volume control. It is filled with tokens. This one I also have the original manual for the game, which is I got this machine directly out of Japan. Has the transformer in place. With these machines, I tell people all the time, never leave them turned on or never leave them plugged in unless you turn off a power strip. If you plug these directly into the wall, because there's a transformer when they come to this country, normally that's your power supply in Japan. They need to have a transformer put in to step down the voltage. That transformer is always on if it's plugged in. Even though the power switch is off, that transformer is always on and heating up, and for days and weeks and months on end if the machines are not played. So always put them on a power strip or just unplug them. As you can see, machines are clean. There's no issues. You basically same as any other Pachislo machine. Tokens, reels work, animation on the screen. All the lighting works. You can come try them out. Second machine is another video game reference. It is Anamusa. It is another console video game, another fighting game. Same thing. The machine's cleaned out. These are, like I said, from my own collection. I make sure these things are cleaned on a weekly basis. Again, the key's on the back. Again, also this one, as do all my machines, I have the internal reset key, which is needed to reset in case of an error or to change the payout percentages. Again, fill with tokens. Transformers there, like the other one. This one, someone else did this before I got it. These are the volume pots, left and right, to control the volume. Which is the biggest complaint about these things is they're loud because they're designed for a casino. For home use, if you don't have a volume control in them, you need to put it in. All mine have that. Again, this machine filled with tokens, ready to go. And like this one, nice animation, reels are working. These work perfectly. I was close to hitting the jackpot on it. But as you can see, these are very well kept, very clean. Now I'm looking for 400 each for these machines, being that this is the Devil May Cry 3 is a 2007 version. Anamusa is from 2005. With the full screen LCDs, these are a little bit more valuable, and they've been cleaned out, volume pots put in, and very well taken care of. 400 a piece. If you want the stands, because these stands I got from actually IKEA. They have internal shelf, pretty good storage. They have automatic open and also soft closing doors, so you don't get that slamming. So pops open, close, pops open, and then if I try to slam it, it doesn't slam, and then I just close it. If you want the stains, they also have leg levelers on the bottom, so if your floor is uneven, these are perfect. 500 per machine. If you want the stands, because these stands are fairly new, and so you can get the machine and the stand for 500. If you take both with both stands, I'll make you a deal, but you have to actually show up, and then I'll make you that deal. Like I said, I have other machines that I might be willing to part with, but they're going to go for a little bit more money. So I have Popeye, I have Spider-Man 2, I have Ultraman, and I have Gamera. As you see, they're all the same manufacturer, different color, lenses for the plastics. But they're all manufactured by Sammy. They're all exactly the same machine. All of them have keys for the external door. They all have keys for internal. They're all filled with tokens. They're all cleaned out, and they all have volume controls in them. And they all have the same stands. I'm pretty consistent with all my stuff. So if you're interested right now, I'm selling these two. Devil May Cry 3 and Anamusa. If you have any interest, please contact me. If you have interest in one of the other ones, like Popeye, it's going to be a little bit more money. It'll probably be 600 with the stand. Same thing with Spider-Man. But I'm sure if you want to buy a bunch of them, because I'm looking to kind of make a little more room, if you want to buy one, you want to buy two, I can make you a deal. But just let me know. Thanks for watching.